Hi, friends. Welcome back where we keep it real, laugh at life, and admit that homemaking is not always like a Pinterest board. Today's story is a special one. It's titled, Funny Homemaking, Fails That Made Me Who I Am. Spoiler alert, I am a hot mess in yoga pants and a headband that used to be a bra strap. So grab your favorite drink, kick back, and let's get into this parade of disasters that somehow turned into me. Story 1. The Great Spaghetti Explosion. Let's rewind to the early days of me trying to cook something impressive. I thought I'd make homemade spaghetti sauce. I followed a recipe from some overachieving food blogger who had 7 kids, a clean house, and no visible signs of stress. I simmered that sauce for 3 hours. I felt like an Italian grandma until I took the lid off. Boom. Spaghetti sauce everywhere. The walls looked like a crime scene. My white shirt, redder than a Valentine's Day card. And somehow I forgot I was barefoot. Yep. Stepped in a puddle of sauce and slid across the kitchen like I was auditioning for So You Think You Can Cook and Crash. What I learned: always wear shoes in the kitchen, sauce expands with vengeance, and cleaning tomato stains off the ceiling is cardio. I once tried to create a cozy home vibe. You know, soft music, a throw blanket, and 12 candles. I lit them all, turned the lights off, went full homebody chic. Then I left the room. Came back to a wax sculpture of doom on my side table. One of the candles had gone rogue, melted completely, and oozed like a lava monster onto the floor. Carpet included. What's worse? My dog tried to lick it. Do you know how hard it is to get wax out of a dog's hair? I do. Lessons learned. Cozy is great. Supervised cozy is better. Candles have trust issues. Story 3. The laundry mix-up. Ah, yes, the day I thought I'd be proactive and do all the laundry at once. I sorted it all into one giant load. Efficiency. Added detergent. Tossed in some bleach. And walked away. You know where this is going, right? The result was a rainbow of regret. Pink socks, tie-dyed underwear, and a shirt that used to be black but now screamed toddler art project. I wore one of those shirts to Target. A woman asked if I was doing a craft thing for moms. I said yes, obviously. What I learned: there are laws in the laundry world. Respect them. Bleach is not a friend, it's a frenemy. Sometimes fashion is just owning your mistakes with confidence. Story 4. The Vacuum Confession. So, there was a glitter incident. My kid had a school project involving approximately 14 pounds of loose glitter. Naturally, I thought, I'll vacuum it. My vacuum made a sound I can only describe as metallic screaming. Then it glitter coughed. I didn't even know machines could do that. For 2 months, every time I vacuumed, it looked like Tinkerbell exploded in the carpet. Lesson learned: glitter is eternal. Vacuum warranties don't cover sparkles. Embrace the sparkle or burn the house down. One day, I noticed a weird smell, like something had died in the walls. I looked everywhere. Turns out it was inside the fridge, specifically the crisper drawer. Apparently, if you leave a cucumber alone long enough, it turns into soup. I don't know how long it was in there, but long enough to develop a personality. I pulled the drawer out, screamed, and dropped it. It hit the floor and splashed. Splashed. My dog ran. I ran. My kid yelled, "What is that? A monster?" Honestly, it might have been. What I learned: clean your fridge weekly or biannually. Let's be realistic. Rotting produce is not passive. Mold has ambition. Story 6. The dinner party debacle. I once hosted a dinner party. Keyword once. I made a roast chicken, roasted veggies, and a beautiful apple pie. When the guests arrived, the chicken was still clucking internally. The veggies were burnt, and the apple pie? Forgot the sugar. They all tried to be nice. One guy said, "This tastes healthy." Another guest asked if I meant for the pie to be so rustic. I laughed so hard I cried. Then we ordered pizza. So, lesson learned. People remember how you made them feel, not how your food tasted. And hey, rustic is a great word for oops. But let's be honest, pizza always saves the day. Final story. The DIY shelf that wasn't. I tried to hang a floating shelf. I watched a YouTube tutorial. I had confidence. I had power tools. I also had no idea what a wall stud was. The shelf held a single photo frame for approximately 12 minutes. Then it ripped out of the wall, bringing drywall, dust, and my dignity down with it. My husband said, "It's like performance art." Lesson learned. Not all projects are meant for everyone. Just because it's on YouTube doesn't mean it's in your skill set. Patch kits are your best friend. So, there you have it. My homemaking fails, one laughable mess at a time. And you know what? I wouldn't trade them, because each disaster taught me something about patience, problem solving, and finding joy in chaos. If your house is a mess, your dinner burned, or your laundry's developing its own ecosystem, you are not alone. You are my people. Thanks for spending time with me and for laughing through the madness. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like, follow, or subscribe button. And leave a comment with your funniest homemaking fail. Misery loves company. Until next time, stay strong, stay silly, and remember, Pinterest is just a suggestion.